inside the newspaper. So, not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are the channel for the people, the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wahala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So,
Good morning, and welcome to a program what we call Colores Right on we had on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we can discuss issue that with the front page of the different newspaper in the Punlado for the morning. After we can look at what in the paper then say, we can come back and bring people them, where they help with while we discuss the different issue them. We'll go straight and begin look at what in the paper them say. But before that, remember say your responsibility now for make sure say you share and like and share the program whenever you come in. So we'll go to the first paper inside the program this morning. We now the Source newspaper we say celebrating 100 days in office. NSA boss champions over 80 sports endeavors. President Bio receives PRA annual report in credit rating methodologies. ECA and APRM enhancing transparency. Chief Minister presents report to heads of institution and other story for inside this edition of the Source newspaper, the Calabash newspaper. President Bill Lord's PRA progress demands further sector reforms and as Sierra Leoneans urge to support bid Leone Oil offers Sierra Leone $76 million in unsolicited proposal. Sierra Leone to host WABA's 78th Executive Council meeting and 42nd General Assembly. Sierra Leone Bar Association holds extraordinary general meeting. Another story for inside this edition of the Calabash. The next one at the Mnet newspaper, President Bill presides over oath-taking ceremony of Deputy ACC Commission. Urge them to intensify effort. And First Lady debunks presidential ambition rumors. The next one, now the Reformer newspaper, we say President Bills receive PRA's annual report. MP bemoans illegal mining at Tonkolili District and Park props Foreign Affairs Ministry. The next one, the Salon Times newspaper, First Lady Fatima Bio speaks on agenda to succeed husband and boosting education in their chiefdom. Binti Indigenes donate $10,000 worth of learning materials to schools. Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio receives annual report from Petroleum Regulatory Agency. The Owl newspaper Bar Association caretaker body announces annual general meeting. Honorable Dr. Sawyer donates food items to APC party executive members. The Permanent News, that the next one, trafficking 5 teenager girls intercepted, and MRU Secretary General pays courtesy call on President Bill. EU envoy bids farewell. The next one are the Success newspaper. Mayor Akisoya briefs general government. Mayor Akisoya briefs central government on progress. Only the CID now can clear the anthars. And Parliament approves Momodu Kouma as ambassador to Morocco. Sierra Leone participates in WIPO assemblies in Geneva. At treason trial, 7th accused testifies. The Concord Times newspaper say damaging blunder. The moment SLPP MP says the party will exit power in 2020. 28. Controversy. Another date set for Bar Association election. Treason trial nears conclusion. Justice Commander to deliver verdict next week. And other story for inside this edition of the Concord Times. The Salon Compass newspaper revealed Leone Rock in mass smuggling of Chinese. Kangaroo Tribunal Auditor General fires back and anxiety from the ill. Sierra Leone's troubling legal landscape. The next one, now the Global Times newspaper, with a New York Chancery corruption case, judgment to be delivered. EU and Ghana envoys bid farewell. And 1 year as FS, Mathedinji outlines progress. The Oracle newspaper, as APC betrays APC, Dr. Samoa Kamara remains stronger. Leone Rock workers ponder their thoughts over deplorable condition of service and welfare. Over delayed case in appeals court, CSO raises concern. The Independent Observer newspaper, Lara Taylor Pierce break silence. And Mayor drags Councillor to court. Parliament caution approved presidential appointees. And Public Review newspaper, Lara replies State House. And Treason trial, I was captured by the assailant. 12th accused reveals. And you as well get EU Ambassador Ghana High Commissioner bid farewell. And the next one, at the Sky Times, we say, receiving its annual report, President Bio commends PRA. President Bio discusses with CEO Alice Albright. And you as well get, after meeting with Attorney General, Bar Association presidential aspirant give update. The next one where we get are the Africa 24. APC's 10 evicted MPs request for benefit. And mobile network companies rip us. Honorable Bashiru Siliki. Greener Party up for 30 years rule. Big tension within the APC and SLPP. The next one, the last paper for this morning. At the Voice of Salon newspaper, we say lack of evidence presented against her. Lara Taylor Pierce questions integrity of tribunal report. And you as well get Conte family land at Toke village. Buyers beware. And Balwa Kuruma presents PRA annual report to President. U.S. Embassy commends new visa appointment system. All of the paper in this, where we get inside the program this morning, we take a straight shot we can bring, we get them inside the program for discourse.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, before I go to the wala now we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for it in the morning. Some people say them just like when they eat don't sleep. Other people say na the cow they like, especially when they cook the soup or plasas where they like pass all. So now that make we dey bring to you this program where we call Colres, as we dey look at different story them na the front page and inside the newspaper. So not forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube. Usai we go bring to una different guests them where they can help for talk about the newspaper. We are channel for the voice of the voiceless.
Another morning again inside we had plenty things then they happen. I wonder how sneeze again what go here today. But this be small country we had. Anyway, Before I go to the wahala na we had, let's just go to my kitchen and check my colors.
Yes, colors. Some man really like for eat in the morning. Some people say dem just like when the eat don sleep. Other people say na the cow dey like, especially when dem cook the soup or plasas wey dem like pass all. So na that make we dey bring to you this program wey we call colors, as we dey look at different story dem na the front page and inside the newspaper. So no forget to join me on Monday to Friday, both Facebook and YouTube, outside we go bring to una different guests dem wey dey can help for talk about the newspaper.
All right, welcome back. You still watch Colores right on Weird on YouTube and on Facebook. And we get two people that we don't join we inside the program this morning. On the Zoom line, we're not the first person we join we. In name now Abdul Rahman Kays. Abdul Rahman, good morning and welcome to the program. Please unmute your mic and let you talk to me. Good morning.
Good morning, Riyadh. Riyadh, we all day. Good morning.
And we as well get on the WhatsApp line Sir Matthias Bendu. Good morning and welcome to the program, Mr. Bendu. Mr. Bendu, you get me?
Good morning, my dear brother. Thank you so much.
All right, good morning. All right, so we dey go straight and begin look at the different things that will happen. First, let's start with you, Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman case, you know, this is not the first time we get you from where the recommendation then come out.
Yes, I get you know the breaking.
So let me start with this. You know, what do you think about the 80 recommendation then and the statement as well of the opposition 2023 presidential candidates? As he say, he still not agree with the election result. What do you take on that, Abdul Rahman?
On a morning with the recommendation, some of the things they read by the recommendation, they seem to be progressive, but we don't know when now they will take action towards them. You see, the chief minister don't give some of the reports to the people that were concerned, especially the key parties them. We therefore deal with election business, like PPRC, police, ONS, you know, and may they look their own side and see how them fast track, ECSL. And so we they wait and see, because the international community itself, they wait and see some of the actions them where government will put in place and see how them go fast track them within a limited time. Don't know the parente another election 1 year back. And they attend they'll go on for rush all thing. So if I we try for resolve the issue. And we want for wait and see how government in action. For the issue of the statement of Dr. Samuel Kamara inside, I think say I'm very unfortunate. Yeah, because within the negotiation, it's only part of the negotiation. And it don't did it, the two out, 9 signed, and he agreed. And you know, for after when the reports don't come out, come back and tell people, say you know agree. Me, I think say now politics, they try for energize in supporters them. So when maybe the party where you represent gets a final decision and the people will get hope. We see that happen 2012. A lot of people will not being agree about the results. You know, then get hold on to that thought, say they not lost the election. You know, we get to another group, maybe they energize. You know, politics, a lot of politicians like for energize and supporters them. But they feel say, I not lost the election. I go there, go me. So at the end of the day, that base they will get, you know, go lose sight of them. Because if you don't get anything but tell them, then go join other groups. And when they join other groups, you don't lost their support. You don't lost their trust. And so for getting them back, it will be difficult.
Okay.
And now, what come with whatever you talk, Samuel come on at the front runner and APC. So you get for energize people, get people always still get for stick with the next plan.
All right. Continue for the way to inside. Sama matter has been with the get we. Okay. So what are you want take on this? All right. We get Mr. Ben, will you get we?
Yeah, breaking at the time I don't get you after I respond to you.
Okay. So I'll be to ask you.
No problem.
It look like say the network we get issue with the network right now, but you get me right now, so I talk to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Abdurrahman case been the try for talk about the opposition leader, way same way so make a statement after the tripartite recommendation. So what thing you take on the 80 recommendation and that of the statement of Samuel Kamara after the recommendation them?
It's a tripartite, as we say, it's set up for make we get a way forward. Let's take a step back. Let's go.
Okay, the rest on 16.
Back to Kaba after the war.
All right, we get issue with some matters been in line. So I'll go straight and carry it Gumbi inside, for you get me? Gumbi?
Yeah, yes.
All right, welcome again, Mr. Tonyaya. We've been talk just now about the 80 recommendation and that of the statement of Samuel Kamara. You listen to Abdurrahman, what you take? Because you will not discuss this, but what you take on what he say?
Yeah, this 80 recommendation there, my brother. Just like the last time I've been talking. The tripartite, now 3 aspects electoral. Now, so me understand them.
Mm-hmm.
The APC, the SLPP, and the international community. Me don't see APC and SLPP, they don't give them your recommendation. But even outside and give them recommendation, you find out say disagreement in there. Then at that time, the side where Samora still tower say, he no agree for the final result where it come out. So up to date, we see the fight. And to me, no agreement, no they go into a perfect. All they can agree on one thing. All agree on what you decide for. Beside dispute them. Even 2 identical twins, they always agree on the same issue. If then people are going to this discussion, they at the end of the day, we all know say what bring this tripartite thing at the election we will get last year. And the election we will get last year, the one that wouldn't come look the election, the Master Sabi people then tell who say the election not been free, fair, and credible. Like the Carter Foundation, a very big institution down in the world. You look at the EU now another very big institution at the world. We get new themselves say when are we on local institution, they say the election not been free, fair, and credible. So they give their opinion. Now then they bring about the tripartite. Now they don't go into this tripartite. We all long can see now say at the end of the day, now agreement that they don't come to we with. But this agreement how they don't come with we. So we they watch. Salon business, let them not talk no more use. You glad you say everything a Hail Mary. At the end of the day, we don't see something then. We they don't talk about say that they do an salon today Jesus not can eat. So now talk that we don't talk let's see don't watch. Let's see how best they get for implement. Then 80 recommendation there. Until then they implement me and still whole world. Because if you see that they rush now so anyone with a rush fan so now because of that MCC money. And this MCC money, me still talk and say Salon no go dey cry for the MCC money, then they distort democracy. why they say that they try to destroy democracy. Look like the trial without jury where they don't bring time for win in that country. They done in other dabaru down. No country no day where they seek democracy. It say it go dispense them justice without jury system. Then in a big albalau that one day. Now they come on day, we come back to this bar association election. That one day now other tribals see that. But until they don't see the lawyer, they don't begin the protest, don't they read other thing. Oh, see what will happen. You know that no more get for say about this whole thing.
Okay, so let me go to this paper, where now the Voice of Salon newspaper, and I'll start with you, Abdurrahman case. Voice of Salon newspaper, where now one of plenty other paper the way come up with this story say lack of evidence presented against her. Lara Telopeas questions integrity of tribunal report. What in now you take on this, Abdurrahman? You mic mute, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, if you get to a mic mute. Okay, so I'll go to you whilst Abdurrahman go to join me again. Tonya, these reports don't come out, and Lara and in deputy don't actually come out and respond to State House and press release. But unfortunate because none of we know able to see the report. We just see where the Ministry of Information come up with, 3 recommendations. 1 for sack Lara, 2 for send Tambamomo to the Audit Service Board for let them sack him, and number 3 for let them send Lara to ACC if the president wish for do that. What's your take on that?
My brother, in the first place, the tribunal for even day, that not the first thing first, no question. That not the first thing we'll get for question. Is there any a constitutional for let there be a tribunal against the Auditor General? Let's look at that aspect first. Then there's at the listen where you talk about Pamomo Fofana. Say be connected to the case. Pamomo na me formate na 6th form. They call him Fofi because of the way they work. Na so be they call him Fofi. And when I can college, I work with her as paralegal because me say na the same law. Now 3 been get his best A-level result na KSS 91. So I be one work with her, and from there I will be lawyer. But at the end of the day, I get chance for Sana. Now a very good lawyer. Where you see a question. The constitutionality of the tribunal must know say it know what it be there about. Need not be there for let them get tribunal against. Besides, it just sound like when you hold thief man, then the thief man end up for can't try. You say, now you're not the thief man. Now you know happy. So now they see in a salon. Policeman go hold thief man, then the thief man turn around talk say this policeman, I not the thief man, I can't thief me. Now they see in a salon and when the
the policeman don't get right for Bokula na street.
Yes, this time we don't see. Now they happen in a salon. How government, the presidency, they say double dipping now when you pay for something 2 times.
Yes.
They say now it happen there. Then them tender in fake receipt. Where this receipt them even forge waiting the panel. The auditors then get right for question now and then. Because why make that the audit now for them thing and they so you can't give them fake receipt where a forge. You say they're not for questioner. Then when they questioner now when I say now professional misconduct. Now when I end up for can't hold them. I mean at the end of the day, let's look at this whole thing. This they don't pervert justice. At the end of the day, the government, salon government, all them people are not only apology, they need for pay them from the day. When they say they suspend them up to now, they for pay them with compensation if na salon na a sober country. But when salon not sober, they just get for punishing people here. And what you get for commodity? We all they sit down back with full hand and foot we say we left hand to God. Because salon we don't left hand to God from the time when Jesus not born it. Now I'm a 30 day with business they be. So this time of the thing. At the end of the day, me man. Are they sorry for that woman? Are they sorry for that me brother? They look at them people here. people with integrity, they associate to credible institution, the ACC, where they depend that
Audit service.
yes,
Or
all
the
the service
ACCA,
commission.
yeah.
Yes, where they committed, where they are then a member to. Then thing and then an association where they know they take Dabarupa their own business because now international accredited institution and then they then they audit the dunya. So they don't want anybody when a member the way you get problem, they can't accept you. They know they take them corrupt business there. Then una they try for come mess with them people then now even when they say una give with the report of what una don't find out but we the government still not give. It don't sound like the result where Connecting and classify something. So the tribunal report he said don't classify. Okay. Salona the new adjective down there now.
Okay, Abdurrahman case, what thing you take on this? Lara Telopias don't challenge in the integrity of the tribunal reports as they say they don't present any evidence against another court. What thing you take?
You know, Secretary.
Yes, sir.
Sierra Leone within a very difficult situation. You know, first of all, we get a very bad constitution where gets laws them way then on one side and then where they affect somebody where want to work professionally. You understand, eh? And so before this issue of tribunal they come, before Lara they involved into this issue, when they start accountability business, when this government can have power, you know, some of we on record, we say we don't have a problem with accountability. But they don't want to do this COI, when they bring presidency into accountability, will affect to pull presidency out of it. Because the constitution say the president gets supreme executive authority. Now, when they try somebody who don't work for 10 years, they say no, accountability. It's all right. They use the audit service, they use report from the audit service, they set up COI, they investigate people. Fast forward, the Auditor General starting work. They begin audit State House, the presidency. Then problems start for camp. They say no, the Supreme Executive Authority there. You know for talk something against the president, you know for do this. The Constitution say the president at the highest office in the land. Wait back. But we say we do accountability. We don't lay precedent. Now, we don't use that precedent for follow through. See how they go down. Now, Lara decided to say, oh no, since we don't set up COI, so they try people who don't be president. So anybody who is president now, you know, exempt. They audit, they come up with the report. Problem come. They say they don't breach confidentiality, third party related information. They don't breach them. They don't also make sure say they don't act professionalism. That they are being a problem. So I'm really sorry for Lara and some kind of strong woman, very serious, very professional. You know, Tamba Momo back. I don't happen to work with her one time. We did them get one afford one time. Now very serious people. People I want to know with high standard. Tamba Momo and Lara are people with high standard. High standard, what they tell you so. Very disciplined. You know, it's just unfortunate. This still don't happen to them.
Okay, so let me ask you this question because the one them when the defendants and Tamba and Lara are not able to see the reports. When I the CSO, I don't see this report.
We don't ask for the report, stay. We don't ask for the report.
So what's not the problem? What's happen when this report don't come on and not reach people? Even the one the way they accused now, they're not able to get the report.
Well, I think it's been your secretariat. Now it's the one the way Adam now then get it and then not give for this report.
No, but they don't they don't present them to the president. But why they not agree release enough from the office of the president?
Well, I know. Well, I think if you go back to the constitution, they say the president only receive reports.
Yes.
Constitution of Sierra Leone. Go back to the constitution. So I think they don't do that part there. So it been left for the tribunal for do public interest and publish them and find it and report. Waiting then get to print and publish them so that people can go get trust in the process.
Okay.
They will get trust in the tribunal.
Okay.
But they not do that side. So they wait for parliament.
So now we don't then at a situation. We don't then at a situation where nothing not they go on the right way. Election results come on a do. People ask, say, let we see how we reach to this number, then say classified. Now, reports of large appears don't come on a do. When people want discuss and then say, let them give respect to Parliament. Because the other day, the DPP been in a Ministry of Information, and then when they want for discuss more about the report, he say, no, now left no more. Okay. I don't know why you know they get me. Hello. Tony, are you to get me?
Yes.
Okay. You to get me now, Abdurrahman? Abdurrahman, you to get me now?
I don't classify them and then they.
Abdullah, you get me? Okay. You know, so this is not the situation. No. Okay, Abdulrahman, if you hear me, left the meeting and come back. So now we don't in that situation where everything now in a secret society. Nothing not they come now to the view of the people. And then just they sack people them how they want. And the president don't make them very clear say, you know they work with person where not vote for him or where not support him because it will likely be odul for him. Tonya, yeah.
My brother, that man where he just talk something just now. Talk something just now where is very important. Where he talk about supreme executive power. Mm-hmm. That now one of the things that is really wrong with the constitution as alone. Supreme executive power will not give anybody in the world who don't make up either a king or a dictator. So with constitution, first of all, is wrong that side. This is not the problem we'll get in a salon. Everybody of authority or with authority in a salon, now the president, now they appoint them. So everybody in a salon, they work at the behest of the presidency. If you not work in line with what the president wants, me man, you dey lost your position as alone. Inspector General of Police, now the president they appoint them. Then Supreme Court judges, the president to ACC boss, now president. This one we don't cancel now. Now me here say Auditor General, president get right for pull am now they pull so because if the president not be get that supreme executive power, no need no they for let them touch Auditor General. So with constitution really get problem. Now I made this constitutional review that they do in Sobondo, so in classified way, it's not fine for we country. Nothing this way they need for bring out. Law we discuss that in public. Especially with the power of the presidency, they need for reduce a lot of power on that particular position. If they not reduce our salon, we go ever remain for the how we dey. So we know they go before. Whilst other people, other countries that they go before, we go there just they go behind. We don't lock permanent reverse gear. Now they will go there. Because the constitution itself, where they control the country, it's not correct. But who flaws and they for that constitution, we need for be changed. You know? And I don't think I don't give the presidency power. So now, where this one happen, he say I know they do this. But he imposed Speaker of the House power. Now so he go, then go pull MPs in a parliament where they're supposed to do another election. They're not doing. They just bring in a young people that would then bring them camp. They do the way they want, not the way the constitution say. They care policeman and go to the well of parliament where they're not supposed to do them. Then do them because na supreme executive power the president get. So you know the way we salon on the brother salon na a country of Yugoslavia right now. Me best ideology about salon. If who they now, if we feel say the whole the country they go so. If we're there where somebody go come who mortgage this country to her, at least let all my hosts until let we find who live in. Lord go de Panam, the term will also go redeem the country back. But for now we see them, now just few people that they enjoy part this country in money. Now then they control them the way they want them. Then they misuse everybody in the country. Everybody. Salon, we're really sorry for now. Let God help you no more.
Abdulrahman, you get me now?
But
Yes, I get you.
Yes. And so
I get
everything don't turn secrecy now in the country. You know, nothing now they come out to the public. Anything where you want for talk, and then just they sack people when and now they want them. Say them for sack the Auditor General, say them for sacking deputy. And the only evidence, the only thing we then discuss na court against the Auditor General, the fact that a check with third party on fake receipt where the office of the president come with to them. But wait, I mean then say the president not to indirectly involved, and then they get people in the office when then they walk around. Where ACC come out plain one saying and then they go all accountable. 4 years don't go down the line. You don't hear of anybody where they don't count from the office of the president saying that him they don't ask question or then investigate with regards to the fake receipts from the office.
You know, the office of the presidency entails the president. I mean, me not a lawyer, but the small understanding I get by law. The office of the presidency, the president I make them create that office. So that office they get immunity.
No, not only office gets immunity, now the individual, the one grain person.
No, wait.
Look, it's an instance. Because if you say the office of the president, that means say all man get immunity and not all man get immunity.
Now listen. If you anybody where you touch, like the people that were involved into that thing, they're like I think the scope. You get one or two people where the anti-corruption commission will say, not them. Then we work with the president. Now the president will work and now the president give the authority say, when I do this work for me, when I do this work for me. The president not they do them. When I then they do them for them. So in that case, you know, if you got to call principal liability. Principal liability, now the positive way get the final say.
Okay.
And now the president.
I understand how you don't drive the business. I understand. Now the real thing that you touch. So go ahead.
Principal liability. So now if you say you want for do anything, then people then they go say na president. And the law say the president of Sierra Leone not subject to any criminal.
Okay. So but I'll ask you this critical question, Abdulrahman. Now you don't make a very fine for me for I understand what it's for say. If at all, let's say the scope now involved, and the president not involved, for the sake of clarity, for the sake of transparency, I mean the president for come out and say, "Una investigate them people here." If he are not there at all,
so the president and Motamalek, the president and Motamalek can hear you too. Not to
I understand.
Not to Angelo, and Motamalek can hear you too. You're entitled to your opinion. As for him, you not believe certain people are there for do anything. Maybe not that you think. Say the people not do anything bad.
Okay.
So now the point is, as a Lara don't cut. It don't become a sacrificial lamb for everything. But that is why they say when we do accountability, the first thing we allow. There's supposed to be an inquiry in the presidency now and the future. So that they don't, and the constitution of Sierra Leone don't get a stop. And then the last law, he say anybody when a president, you not get right for trial, he gets supreme executive authority. So how we go do accountability now? Sierra Leone, we'll get this kind of law. So first we need to change the law we'll get. The law we'll get, we need to change them. And we want to do on straight. Because when we change the law, we'll help the person where they serve. Because now, there is no way an auditor will do information in order to do third party inquiry. Because if you give me receipt, I must find out. I must go ask. Now you give me this receipt here. That is third party inquiry. And the auditor want to do work. So you see, we get
all right. Okay, thank you. So, like I'm back to you, Tonya. Now, we find out a lot of things that go on. And as far as
the auditor, you know, it's not the auditor who will do third-party inquiry. That is.
You get me, Abdulrahman?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, the line be the breakup. But I'll come to you, Tonya. Yeah. You know, now we don't in a situation where a lot of people in the cry, hey, this they happen. You know, then they sack people then they arrest people then they detain people. They would have talk, then they arrest you, go detain you for nothing. Even journalists where them talk, then go lock you for 2 weeks in the name of you know senior senior citizen and reports a matter, all of them things they are so. But, and recently we don't see from Kenya who say this finance bill come up and then it spark something, come up with corruption case and other things them way, don't they go on at the country. But we find out, say, all of what happen at Kenya, all of what they happen at other country them, nothing this way we don't experience double. But the question now, we as citizens them, we actually ready for take any action or like always, na left for case give God no more. Tonya, yeah.
Shengbepe, you want true?
Yes, sir.
The problem most salon don't get, the institutions them, the time where they grow up, na salon. We been get strong journalists them, who then they write very critical about the government. We been get the SLTU, where people like Alpha Timbode and others, them in them be the control. We be very critical of the government. We been get the student union body. We be very critical with people like Ali Kabadem and others be get for lead, Hindolo Try and others. We then force the government for get election 1977. We been get that one then day. But they like it today. All the institutions and the civil society, they want and they work also. All the institutions and they today in a salon, they all don't be they're not under the control of this government. Now they want and they force the government try for muscle. So at the end of the day, salon, we not get no institution, we not get nobody, even the religious council. But look what in the Archbishop of the Catholic Mission do. When I first begin commit sin in that country, they under Mother Bio. He go no say, Mother Bio be done married na the Catholic Mission with Francis, na Kenima. He can't marry Mother Bio to Fatima Bio back na Frichon. Even when he come in prison, oppose say, this thing, it don't happen before. It not happen now with Catholic Mission. He not listen. He go ahead. So today, salon where you see then thing that they happen in Kenya, so where it don't happen to we, where they know they take them now because they get leadership in the form of civil society, student body, journalists, and you name it. Then they behind that, then protest and then Kenya so. Now then they at the back, now then they organize all anything and they on social media. But Salo will not get anything and they. We not get the institution wait for control, waiting they happen at the country. So the common man, if you tell and say let's sit down like host, he get for eat, if he can get for eat, if he can get for go school, if he can get for do this. My brother, it go difficult because right now, Salon, the problem we'll get, we not get leadership. Even at the civilian level, leadership not there. We not get people who they control this whole thing. So now that make the only way, if we want to move the problem where they go on so na Salon, we want to get a vibrant opposition against the government. We not the diaspora. Now we need for organized we said, let we give leadership to the one there in Salon. But the one there inside Salon for say them go able to organize anything under right now, it go through, it's not possible. You see the protest right there after the election, now the one there in the diaspora, now they organize them. But one man no go sit down no more, he begin the holler, say, Lord do this, it go through. It for be a concerted something, a coordinated something in the diaspora. We in the diaspora now we need for come together. Let we work as a team. And enough for be partisan, enough for be tribal. This for be something we forget national outlook. Because at the end of the day, APC don't fail we right now. SFPP don't fail we. Can they kill away na be the person where people that be they look for? He on a halaki get. So he don't fail himself and he don't fail the country. So now we not even get a third force right now politically we organized for lead wetin we dey feel say we for do. So except we in the diaspora, we come back like how it dey happen today. We organize yourself now and go help the country right now. For let we change the trajectory where the country they go so right now.
Well, apart from that, nothing not possible.
Nothing no go work. Nothing.
Okay, so let me look at this. As recent as this morning, the latest we don't come up. Now the fact say members of parliament them where they na the ECOWAS parliament, where I say members of parliament them because we say ECOWAS parliament it get for do it all. They all they can go note together as a team, then go present to ECOWAS parliament. The latest thing where they don't present to the ECOWAS parliament now the recommendations them, where they actually don't pull from the tripartite committee. What do you think about this?
Me brother, this recommendation I already put emphasis on. Now recommendation really the people of Salon want, or now the election result they want. Because at the end of the day, all the recommendation they already talk about, it then we laws, it then we books them. They can still make their recommendation there. Then put anybody in their position and they still can do the same wrong things. Then laws are they now we books now laws where they don't left there. Mohamed Kone don't do what it's supposed to do. You feel say they change their laws I give them their recommendation and then cry and go to na Supreme Court, then cry and go na Security Council, then go ratify and then bring and come back. Without punishing the one that they don't do bad so now na Salon. Without ratifying what don't happen so we not correct them. You feel say then just go take their recommendation and they can go na Supreme Council or of the UNO. At the end of the day, the people they know can't do them back because they don't see say Kone don't do them. Nothing not come out of them. Impunity. You feel say they not go do them back, the one they will can't put them there. Now the same thing have to continue no more. It is not about the law. It is about electoral justice. How una go make this is Salon so sacrosanct. Salon are the country where everything what they do we different from other people them. How una go can begin to talk about recommendations for waiting. Now election una don't do it go wrong. Una not correct the election, then una go begin talk about recommendation. What about the election result? What about the election where una don't conduct, where una see result today? Now una they go make result for, una they go make recommendation for, una declare una ECOWAS. What ECOWAS get for do about that? ECOWAS don't tell us so not even get democracy in our country. All length here na show peace business no more. Salomon na gladi we like.
I'm going to ask you this question with your critical thinking, your critical heart we can put on. The recommendation on the ECOWAS Parliament, that's not just the reality, and they don't present them today. And then secondly, we see say inside all of the recommendation, like you rightly say, nothing like LEONE the inside it. And then lastly, we see the opposition leader, when they contest the election, they ask, say, they want a LEONE. With them kind of stages there, so we go ever get justice for this 2023 election?
Well, you see, justice don't get for the any side justice, not the peace, not the. We not get forget the justice because if, according to the recommendations, the report they present to Madabio and others, inside they then talks a divergence then they. That means then talks a divergence day. That means disagreement day. Disagreement day. Samora say, in agree, but the election result. And that are the most important, that are the concern of the people of Salon. The election results. The people not being talked, say, let's go to tripartite for go fed for a recommendation. Now the election abnormalities will be take place during the last election. Now the people that be the yarn for let the tripartite go ratify them thing and day. Now they can't give we recommendation. And at their recommendation how they parade with. But the wish of the people, they don't forget about them. But Samora instead they talk say no, now that one they in want. And if they not address that one, that means they not address the wish of the people of Salone. Then they will not like you. And a bad precedent, where it will be repeated again in the future. So Salone, so no more go there. While other people that they go, we don't see this thing don't happen in Kenya. Almost for like 7 months, they reverse them. It don't happen in Namibia. They don't reverse them. It don't happen in other countries. Then why Salone we want for be different? Why? And then people then gladly but they say no, let us left hand to God. God they come tomorrow, they can't solve a problem. We don't depend on for 60-something years. God not still come.
You've been just to
So
talk
me-
about the kind of Yumkela say you don't fail himself, you don't fail the country. But now we see from the opposition party, different top members them na the party, when executive members them, they tell their supporters and say, okay, unalo forge ahead, unalo move on, unalo move on, unalo move on. So who say we go end up?
But now make I say APC don't fail, we SLPP don't fail, we can young fella don't fail the country. Salone a sorry country right now. Salone is, I want to use the word of Donald Trump who is in a shithole country. Really, when you look at Salone, you as a patriotic citizen, my brother, you go sit down, you the one that say, why they born me in this country by Papa God? But when God want for punish a people, we don't deviate from the ways of the Lord, and they give them bad leader. Now the bad leader, Pakababi one whip and in speech say, on no account we for put power near Madabio. Madabio not for can near State House. But not listening to Pakaba, may his soul rest in perfect peace. That listen will not listen to Pakaba. Pakaba we put the we end the rebel war now we had way to bring peace now we country. That advice we give we will not listen. He tell we say Madabio na bad man. According to Ram, Marabio don't clear the coffers of the country. He go into this way bad. The ones are both.
So, but
It
this
makes sure
again, even when
arrangement
they talk that one day, Abdulrahman, please, I come to you just now. Even though we pack about being talk that one day, but we see some amount of hypocrisy from inside before he die. What do I mean? 2012, when I've been the practice as journalist, a day in a convoy with Pakaba, Madabio, we go right na Cambia, Pakaba na go hand over Madabio to the people and say, una support them.
Well, Antina say been suck. It's a let support them. But 2012, the people of Salone, they not give
They not be
Madabio power.
Giam, but him be don't give Aguirre to una support them. So what about if na they support them in 2018?
Well, Antina flip flop. Now so, but initially, if they don't give a paper where it writes, perhaps that time now before just safe phasing a ceremony you go do until then they just go take a number hand over. But the one way write on paper, where read to we, a day till a day like a today that one day. It tell us the law no allow Madabio for the seat of power in the Salone. And who don't allow him, we don't see him. This guy don't have lucky with country. Madabio don't have lucky Salone. This one, no embellishment of fact, no they bottom. Salone right now they in tatters. Salone, we know united again.
Okay.
That cordiality way within a Salone, they again. Now we open mouth as you talk no more, they say this man are APC, this one are SLPP. When you call your name, they say this man are APC, this man. Me no more call me name, they say me na SLPP, but me not to SLPP. And I know they ever join SLPP, man.
Okay.
Then they assure everybody and not go ever join them.
All right. So let's come over to you, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, I be just to ask, say, as we dey talk so right now, parliamentarians them from both party then and ECOWAS parliament, they present a recommendation to the ECOWAS parliament. With all of these things, the opposition leader still lit our. You think Usa with the head now as a country? Because Tony Aya say Usa justice no day, peace no day. So we will ever get justice for electoral justice for the 2023 election?
First, your opportunity opportunity for get justice because we are caught. And because the one they failed for going to court, so I mean the opposition. The opposition go to court because they get issues. When we don't go now and then continue the political, if the court said no, said why is the making can go the left handed, then go about the use political stream. But there is no way then go ask an election. We know to this. We get law at the land. People, we need to understand that if we want to grow as a country, no matter how the law look like, the people who administer the law, the right thing or not, whether they do the right thing with law. And another law, we all don't agree until we amend the law, bring another law, they will stand another law, they will follow. But we not going to decide or say this, now the law not favor me, not good. Friday, the law favor me, the law good. If we continue to behave so as a country,
All right. Okay, Tonyang, we end the program now. So, what will be your final advice to Salon people?
My final advice for Salon, if we want to change the trajectory, like how other countries are they do, and so like Kenya and others, we in the diaspora need to come together. And we first step for B, we need for sue Mohamed Kone na the ECOWAS court for the election result. Let it produce them. If we mean business, so and this not for be on party basis, we need for stand up as a nation. No tribal, no party, no region, but Leoneans. Let we come together, let sue Mohamed Kone na ECOWAS court. Let it produce a result. When we produce a result, we they begin from there, forget the electoral justice. This fight, and we get for agree for let this fight end. If they get that recommendation go, say at the highest court, say near heaven. If the Salon people will not agree, to God in all the end. Now ordinary pass, they go the pass. If we not agree, it will not agree. You see Kenya, what till they go on the way the Kenyans they say they not agree, they not agree. Ruto don't do all kinds of way do this, they say that this one. Where they do this, they say that this the one. So we the Salon people, now we get for sacrifice. We allow team up, we not the diaspora allow give direction to this struggle. Because if we say we have power people them today, I understand say we call for protest today in Salon. We don't check if it go through.
No, it not go.
Because then there's their own ability they make that announcement. If we check back na the forum, I right say that thing is not going to work.
Yes, we see him.
I say not get for work. You see him, not also?
Yes.
Fine. So that they tell you say we need to coordinate this whole thing and give them a better heading. Let the people of Salon know say then get people who they coordinate this whole revolution for them. You go see them go take them make them serious. But until then, na hala no more go de hala and Saloma will let hala go de pa this book put up te musugo bolo church come out better not go de for Salon. Until then, let God help all ya.
Abdulrahman
Let me
case.
say go now.
All right. Waiting will be
Yes.
final submission. I hope the line not disturb you again.
yes, I've been just trying to say something the line of electoral accountability. Don't go more and things say fight follow that part. The final we for disagree at a particular point. The final we come together as and there's no election where people don't get issues. We said we money, we didn't have the situation, we see what happen, the recommendation for see make it become action. I believe say if we get the south side problem in a Salon on the table, people go long come on along vote at the center them. By taking the results from the center, then they can't tabulate them. But if we get a system, we all think, I'm quite sure things will be all right. We'll get action where people will come like we to the system now. So the issue of organizing as a country, I know we get people who will disagree, but times they will find who disagree. Me, one of the things so we
All right, so we're very sorry, and that's how we will end the program for today. Now we'll just wrap up quick. Okay, so all right, you don't come back. Abdulmai, you get me? Abdulrahman? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead with your final word. Go ahead.
Yes, I did. Yes, I say we dey ask for we get a national reconciliation conference where we go bring people, the diaspora, then go get their own. The who then as Sierra Leone will get them. Let we think about ways how we go plan this country again for the next 20, 25 years and for the next generation. Because, you know, the way we do so now, all my heart farm, all my wants to make something happen, so all my want to make this thing happen, so we know we find. I think say with the younger generations, they need for think about the future of Sierra Leone. I mean, if we allow, they will not allow, I know with all respect to the older generations, they don't see what happened in the past, in the 60s, the 70s. They will not allow that past life to come back to this current generation. Let we also come as one, as a country. Yet we need.
Okay, so we come end the program now. And we want to tell you all thank you for all of you support them to we. We want to say we appreciate you now. Abdurrahman, go ahead quickly. Go ahead. Go ahead, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, you get to it? All right. So one for appreciate to all. We always done the support we in whatever thing we do. One for say thank you very much. We always appreciate to for our support. Okay, so now we end the program today. One thing we go say, we appreciate Salon people them for where they don't take their own case serious. We see all of the excuses them, you know, mix up in dates, this and that, in shorts, you know, viral, it is okay. We appreciate that so much. Abdulrahman, you get to it?
Yes, I get to it.
Okay, go ahead and
we
wrap up
come
quickly.
Together and ensure say we get a yes. So that we, you know, if we come together, we get a reconciliation conference, identify each institutions the way you know, like waiting happen at the TRC. That process there, so now we get new issues the way they trend now. If we come together as a country, then we reconcile. Where everybody knows say this country now we all get them. Please, they will not put this country into flames. Anything happen, we all will suffer. If you know they ask, because people and they will go where they go need you, they need the support.
All right, like I've been to say, we appreciate you all, and we serve gladly for all of we service we don't get to Salon people throughout this year. And we see a video from the Kenyans where the Secretary to Cabinet design. It says supreme power belongs to the people. And so in the resign from his position as Cabinet Secretary, go ahead, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, you get to it? Yes, go ahead quickly and wrap up.
I don't get you.
Go ahead. Wrap up.
I say we go ask. Yes, I say yeah. So that the country will unite and then we all go see ourselves as Leoneans. But as we do so now, there is no unity. You know, because of waiting, we don't give for talk through to ourselves, because everybody they see this company say they under this one, they under. So I think we need for come together as Leoneans. Election time, me believe say election don't done because we don't miss the opportunity for going to the Supreme Court. We are Supreme Court discuss the matter. Nigeria, they will get the same issue, but the Nigerians then go to court.
Okay, all right. So like I say, we thank you very much. Bible they come up this afternoon. Bible they come out this afternoon. Usai we will come actually discuss other issues them inside the program. We pertaining to waiting we don't get. So waiting at the last thing we me go say with regards all of these things. We will continue for there. We continue for support una as Salon people them, but we not feel say we go take lead again by anything. Yeah, if we able for support any person where they call for any other thing, if we able we can support, or the platform open, anybody can talk about whatever thing they want for go up. Any person can come and discuss anything, but we not go take lead again on that, except on one condition. If today we hear Samoa Kamara instead self come out and say Salon people them una come out and protest. And that day we go come out and say we support this publicly. But apart from that day, we're not to support anything again publicly. We're not to support anything again. We go allow people them for come and talk about whatever movements and get, whatever action they want Salon people to take. But we not they support anything again. Waiting that they simply means it means say we they withdraw we say from anything where Salon people want for do in terms of taking action. Until we see now then take action, then we can support. But until then, we not take forward, we not take that lead again, for take action. We not care whether the dates mix up, the dates come in, that, not to that now a problem. We not take anything like that one day again, starting from this moment. So anybody gets date we want for go on with, you can go ahead with them. If you want for come talk about them, you can come and talk about them. But we not they support. We not they come out and declare for anything like that anymore. Starting from this time. But we they come this afternoon, and we go still they come and expose things them what we use for expose. We still they come and talk about the nonsense attitude of the government and talk about things them way Salon people they do not correct, including the opposition. But we not they take lead in that again. Yeah, starting from today where we they talk so. But in the meantime, I want to tell you say the recommendation we na the tripartite recommendation. We na the tripartite recommendation. We na the tripartite recommendation. They don't present them na the ECOWAS Parliament today. So where una think say una not know what una they do, una some people go down they tell una, hey, then they one then they support this, then they do this, then una not even know what una they after, una not know una left from una right. Una just they mislead people them like every other day. Not until Salon people take action for themselves, nothing better no they able to happen. So if una feel say na paper na in the settle na problem, una go write paper. Una let una see wetin dey happen. We na my own decision that one day. I wait for your back. Bible when they come afternoon time, and then we move. Okay, we will continue for stay with Tunanaya, continue for giving una support, continue for your una voice them, una cry them, and everything, and then we go sit down the watch. People them say, let we go and develop we self now the side we decide. Very correct, yeah. But I don't want that the person ready to tell for go develop himself. If he not go come and develop we small. But now we standing a good advice. Then say no yourself, not to bad advice. Yeah, na good advice, ain't he? Good. So now we don't know we self. We know what we do now. We tread now consciously. The south don't day. We mad at you no one for see right now. We continue for day and that. But we not go ever, except if Samoa Kamara take the lead. Yeah, or except if Salon people them. We see that thing they like where they say 19 and 20. We see Salon people them take action. Then we can support on that thing no sooner already. But apart from that, we know they ever take the lead again by anything. We go to support now. They say now support, we all for the support now. Yeah. So we they come back in the next 20 minutes. Let me see. No, in the next 30 minutes approximately, for me we bring to now the presentation of the ECOWAS Parliament, the recommendation, tripartite recommendation to the ECOWAS Parliament. Until then, we will have to come back in 30 minutes. And don't forget, say, at exactly 3 p.m. Salon time, Bulumine, they come to you, okay? We love you all so much and get to yourself a wonderful day.